Was an old lady lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, her uterus fell out. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Long came a Spidey, sat down beside her. He said, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?" Jack and Jill went up the hill, both with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her old dog a bone. She bent over. Rover took over. She got a bone of her own, I don't know. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Trim that pussy, it's so damn hairy. Little boy Blue. He needed the money. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her old dog a bone. She bent over. Rover took over. She got a bone of her own, I don't know.
A broken man will often pull away, isolating himself from the people who love him the most. He works harder than he talks, using his job as a distraction from what's really going on inside. No matter how much rest he gets, he's always exhausted, mentally and physically. Little things stress him out, and he gets frustrated and irritated more easily than ever before. The things that once brought him joy, they don't matter as much anymore, except maybe for those brief moments of escape, like driving fast or feeling the wind on his face. When he's stuck in his own head, overthinking, it usually leads to him shutting down. And if you ask how he's doing, his answer is always the same. I'm okay, or I'm good, even though deep down, he's far from it. He doesn't ask for help because he's more concerned with others than himself. He'd rather suffer in silence than be a burden.
If lightning hits an orchestra, who's more likely to get hit? It's the conductor. My teenage daughter can't decide if she wants to be a hairdresser or a short story writer. I guess she'll have to flip a coin. Heads or tails. As I looked at my naked body in the mirror, I realized I was going to get kicked out of IKEA.
Mexican word a date. Flew it. I made a paper airplane and I flew it across the room and it fell into an aguacate deep. Mexican word a date. Tizo. Every time I go to a store, these prices got me like a broken record. This so much. This so much.
He hit me so hard, my chest just caved in and wrapped around his fist. And I held on to it with my chest. I would not let it go so he could hit my ass again. And everywhere he moved his arm, I was hanging on like this. And my father was an honest person. I mean, he said anything was on his mind. Like, he brutally honest man. Because I remember when my stepmother died, we're going to the funeral, and everybody was crying and shit. And I said, Pop, it's going to be all right. Pop, it's going to be all right. You know, it was about 14 below zero. And he was in the back seat. I said, Pop, it's okay, it's okay. He said, yeah, to get any colder, they're going to have to bury the bitch by herself. Now, that's my father. You know I wouldn't lie. Right? Because he got to the graveyard, he was telling the preacher, the dirt, get to the part with the dirt. Shit is cold. Yeah, baby, I love you, but shit is cold out there. Goddamn. 5 months ago, I heard the funniest shit I'd ever heard in my life was a Chinese person that stuttered. I swear, this dude was really stuttering in Chinese. I'm like, and his friends was getting mad at him, trying to help his ass, right? Going, he was still going, Chinatown, they get mad if you don't eat all the food. Right? You go, man, can I have a check, please?
I did some financial planning, and it turns out I can retire at 97 and live comfortably for 11 minutes. I love the way the earth rotates. It makes my day.
Why should you never fight a dinosaur? You'll get your ass kicked. Why should you never fight a dinosaur? You'll get your ass kicked.
I love the way the earth rotates. It makes my day. I did some financial planning, and it turns out I can retire at 97 and live comfortably for 11 minutes. My teenage daughter can't decide if she wants to be a hairdresser or a short story writer. I guess she'll have to flip a coin. Heads or tails.
I talk, I joke, I love, I give advice, but be careful when I'm silent.
Mexican word of the day?
Yeah.
It's the parakeets.
All right.
Yeah, so the police officer asked me, hey, did you see who vandalized the house? I said, no, but I did see a parakeets run that way.
Hey, man, I just want to say thanks for hanging out with us today here on Tubesquatch. You could have been anywhere else on the internet, probably watching a raccoon ride a skateboard or a baby dance to some pit bull song. But you chose to be here, and that means something. Let me know down there in the comments what part hit you the hardest or made you spit out your drink. I read all them things, even the weird ones. YouTube says they know you're going to like that next video down below. I don't know how they know, but I trust that algorithm like it's my cousin working at the DMV. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button, smack that subscribe, and join the Squatch fam. We're out here in the woods of the web, keeping it weird and wild. I'll see y'all in the next one. Stay legendary, stay squatchy.